The sun's coming in and screwing up my lighting for my videos. Should I stop or should I go ahead? I'm a persistent man. We're going ahead. I wanted to entitle this video 10,000 Ways to Crash, because there's a successful TV program that has more than 200 viewers that is called 10,000 Ways to Die, next to Chainsaw Massacre and the Encino Man, probably one of my favorite things to watch. Why is it I like blood? I like to see the chainsaw guy come through the door, chainsaw blazing, and everybody, help, help, what will we do? We know what they're going to do. They're going to be cut into little pieces, blood everywhere. But you never want to reveal that kind of thing. It's like my revealing the secret location to my compound. Somebody had the audacity to actually put the address of my compound on a video. I was so mad. And then I realized that my address is all over the internet, so there's no reason to get mad about that, so I didn't. The reality is there are things we can get mad about and things that we shouldn't get mad about. And today there are things that we don't get mad about that we should. It's sort of like one of the ways to crash an airplane. You can crash an airplane by flying into a mountain. You can crash an airplane by getting the airplane in a stall, dropping a wing, and the plane coming down to the ground. It doesn't matter, buckaroos. In the end, you're dead. The family sues you. Somebody does an investigation and says, I haven't got a clue what went wrong. The wing went down. The airplane fell out of the sky like a rocket. Everybody was killed, and they're all suing the old man, the pilot, and he's dead. It's useless. It don't matter how you do these things, as long as that's what happens. We're concerned about marijuana. We're not concerned about drunk drivers. You know, the statistics pale marijuana against alcohol. One's legal, one's not. To hell with it. If you're out of control and you crash your car, you crash the airplane, then you were out of control. How do we know they were out of control? Because that car went across the line, hit another car head on, everybody's dead, and they're all suing everybody, and everybody they're suing is dead. Blasted! I try to stay calm. They say it's your senility, damn it. That's the problem. You have to watch the news, but you have to discern the news same as you discern a red light when you pull up to it and you want to cross it because you really can't remember. Let's see, we stop at the red ones and we go in the green ones, or was it the other way around? I don't know. Let me call OnStar. Hello, OnStar. I just want a question here. I'm red light. Do I go or do I stop? OnStar would consult their texts and they would get back to you with an answer. That is if your subscription was paid up. They might do it if your subscription wasn't paid up. I don't know. But that's aside. Stay on track. This is why I need a producer. And I don't have a producer. I don't know what to do. It's good, bad. You'll have to be the producer. But don't write any bad comments unless you put your address and GPS coordinates. Russia has lost so many missiles, I could have a nuclear missile in the backyard. And if I find it and you've given a bad comment, I swear I will enter those coordinates into my nuclear defense attack program, and you will be curtains. Just a second. I'll check into my cell phone. Okay. Who is texting me? Your cell phone is beeping. Stop it! It's interfering with my video. So stressed. 2012. So much to go wrong. All right. We're not getting anywhere here. I'm talking about you have to watch the news. Now, there's news that is so biased, one way or the other, like Fox News. President Obama could walk on water, levitate above the Capitol in Washington, D.C., and they would say, he didn't even use the ground. The damn man is not grounded. He wasn't born in America. He'll destroy it. You want to see what's going to destroy this country, buckaroo? What's going to destroy this country is people that don't know what's going on. We're all in that pilot seat. Every one of us, including the old lady with the flower in her hat, in her motorized scooter that she got on the taxpayers because there's a TV ad. Maybe she could consult her new husband. They're both 90, both in scooters. They could have a terrible accident in the living room. It's a scary thought. I pale to think about that. But we're not going there either. The reality is we are all in control of our own lives. We don't need people to tell us what to do. We know what to do. You know, the candidate that probably would have the best chance of winning this year is Ron Paul. But the media doesn't like Ron Paul. Yeah, that guy says our money should have something behind it. Very dangerous. We really need to focus in on where the real problems are. The real problem that nobody's noticing is like a mountain approaching in the fog and you not paying attention to the yoke on the plane. The real problem is things like the gas prices. You see, so the guy that makes $40,000 a year, they can handle that because they have food, clothing, and sheltering. But the guy that makes $10,000 a year, he can't handle that. And the guy that works at Walmart or McDonald's and he's working at minimum wage, if he has to commute 20 miles to work and he can't afford a brand new Prius, an electric car, he probably shouldn't have it because he's old like me, probably electrocute himself. But they have to buy that gas. And if it costs them 50% of their paycheck, we have a real problem with the minimum wage. The statistics on how many people in this country live on minimum wage are startling. If I said they were in excess of 50%, you'd say I was nuts. But do some research, and you will see that's the case. It's a very serious thing. You have to see it. Because I'm telling you, if it's foggy, you can't see, and you don't know how to fly the airplane, you might fly into a mountain. This high price of gas that's coming and nobody doing anything, as we talk about whether gays are subhumans, we talk about how the Catholic Church and the Evangelical Church should have all the rights, but heaven forbid if you aren't of their religious twist, you have no rights at all. You're not even a second-class citizen, and the majority of us are becoming slaves. Something has to be done, and you have to weigh out very carefully. If I were to tell you which news you should watch, you damn wacko religious people, just turn off your computer right now because this is only going to scare you, and I don't want to scare anybody. Besides, I don't want you to be informed. You're already screwed up by Fox News. Watch PBS before the Republicans cut all the funding to it. That is where you'll get the most unbiased news. Anywhere else, there's a slant to it, a gimmick. Because look at the Republicans. Mitt Romney's going to win. They made it quite clear, because we can buy the election, because we're rich and you're poor. Well, you must be the captain of your own ship. Tighten the sails. Prepare for the storm. Keep your integrity, even if it means somebody's going to lob your head off. I'll have more if I survive the big snowstorm that was predicted, or if I survive the bolide that was coming. I'll be back, maybe, perhaps, if you excuse me.